Hello, hello, hello. How we doing, my friends? Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Good to have y'all out here. How's it going? It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday out here. Hello, everybody. TKander, how we doing? Welcome on in. Phantom, hello, hello. Bass, hello, hello. Chinook, hi, hi, hi. Hello. Kal-El, welcome on in. Samuel, Amplify, Rain, and Thunderstorms with the 10 gift members to kick it off. Thank you so much. Also, Wicca Stacy with the 6 before stream even started. Thank you so very much from both of you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I knew it. He was wearing clothes. Yeah, could you imagine if I just get on stream and just not wearing clothes? I'd be like, hey, I want to end my career right now. Woo! That'd be one way to go out. That'd be a way to go out. Renee, hello. Welcome on in. Prophet Slot, how we doing? Jinxie Art, Meowdy.
Pleased to meet
Build
you.
and Break, welcome. Racer, hello, hello. Jaffe, hi, hi, hi. Creative Woman, not creative, Creative Woman. Hello, hi, how we doing? Lulu Goblin, thank you so much for the 22 months. Hope you're having a good day. I won't stay too long, it's almost 11 p.m. But happy to be here. Everyone like the stream, please. Yes, yes, yes. Like the stream. Do it, my friends. You must. Chinook, also thank you so much for the 22 months. I really do appreciate that. And Toraya, thank you so much for the I think is probably what you're going for. Thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it. Thanks for forcing me to get out of bed. I'm free from the midnight shifts. Ooh, Heroic Pixels, welcome and happy for you. Go out with a bang. Exactly. That's, yeah. Won't be very active. If chat's bad, let me know. Eggs, all good, my dude. Go do what you got to do. Dark Knight, how am I doing? I'm doing okay today. I've been enjoying what I've been working on today, so that's been good. End of her career, drastic change of career. Yeah, true. True. That was the plant a field level of excitement. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Time for the Christmas tree. It's a little early for the Christmas tree. Maybe I'll give it another week. Then go for it. Do whatever you want after that. Are you excited for Christmas coming up? My wife definitely has started decorating the house a little bit. So our sign is up and Christmas is in 49 days, if anybody was curious. Creative Women, thank you so much for becoming a member. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be hopping out of chat here in just a few moments. Need to go home soon. Hey, May, all good. Not all worries, all good, no worries. That's not all worries, no good. No, all good, no worries. That's what we're gonna go with. Feel free to do what you gotta do. You're chilling. Yeah, words are hard. What do the doggos get for Christmas? Usually a toy and some treats. They get their own little stockings. Actually, they have little tiny dog stockings. So then they get to open their stockings, and they love. Coda loves opening boxes. Coda, for him, will just like tear off the corner of the tape that's like holding the box shut. And so and then we'll let him like figure out with his nose how he can open it. As soon as he starts getting into a box or anything, he gets so excited and he's like, he's just like digging through it. We used to get him one of those like subscription dog boxes where every month he would get like a box that came in the mail that had some treats and toys and everything in it. So he, for a while, started to associate any box that came to the front door with being his box for his monthly subscription box. So he loves when boxes and things get delivered. And now our UPS driver that we have that like does the neighborhood, he's one of the UPS drivers who carries around dog biscuits. So anytime he drops off a package at our house, he always leaves like milk bones on top of it. So the dogs also get those. So Nova, for some reason, has included that the guy coming to the front door gives her treats. So she still barks at him. But Coda's like, oh my God, we got a package. I got a treat. fWhip, I saw in Blue Sky we used the same inspo pic for our jack-o'-lanterns. Totally forgot you mentioned you made a bat when Block and I made our suspense. Did we really? That's awesome. That's so good. It was a good one too, right? Ellen, welcome on in. It is stream time. We're gonna be doing a shorter stream today, so we probably got to get going and start working on things. We can chat as we're working. But my friends, click that like button if you wouldn't mind. I do appreciate it. We're back over here where we left off last stream on Monday. As what I would like to do today on stream is, first and foremost, we need to finish placing in all of our dirt here. Get all of this lovely stuff placed in here to be able to fill in that entire gap. And then after that, if you didn't catch my little super secret Twitch stream yesterday because I didn't want to do anything on YouTube. We planned out a new section of the harbor. So we're going to start working on gathering materials for that after we finish the landscape here. So I've already done some work over there, and there's a new video coming out tomorrow. But I'm working towards getting the video out for next week already. I'm trying to get ahead because I also need to record the world tour and take the world download. So if you've ever considered becoming a member, there will be a new world download out next week, so you can check this out for yourself for everybody who's a tier 1 member, but not focusing on the sellouts of that too much, just giving the info. And yeah, I wanted to make sure that we could polish off a few sections and really finish off some parts of the world for it. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on for next week's episode, is really just kind of working on some sections that needed to have a little bit more work done on them, and then other sections that have been almost done that I haven't really I just never really bothered finishing. I'm also trying to do those. So yeah, we're back with the videos. The fWhip videos are here to carry you through the holiday season. Well, most of it. We'll see how long that lasts. Excited for the new world download. I'm so excited for y'all to be able to check it out. I always love, some people send me, I would love that it's, people have done it in the past, but if you do get the download, take photos of you exploring around it and send them to me, because I absolutely love seeing that stuff. I always, because this is me very much playing single player, but then seeing other people explore around the world and be like, oh my gosh, this is my favorite thing that you build. This is so cool to see it. Like, I always really enjoy when people do that. So if you want to make my day, tour around the world and send me you in front of your favorite spots. A tourist photo album, if you will. Elkanah, thanks so much for the 16 months. Thank you. Can't wait to walk through the download. Yeah. And then after that, I'm hopefully gonna get it set up before the end of the year, but it might be a January setup. But I am planning to start outsourcing interior designs for the city, because I just don't have the time to do it. But I don't have the time to design them. I have the time to be able to gather all the materials and add them into the world. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to utilize the community labor. Yeah. In a healthy way, in healthy way of everybody who has access to the supporter server already, so tier 2 memberships. I'm gonna upload onto the plot world a full copy of the city, and if people would like to build interiors, they can basically do a little test trial, basically saying like, here, I know how to build interiors in the style that you're looking for. And then after that, I'll start assigning people out interiors that they want to make, and I will name them all after the people who have designed them. I know Germsy Boy's doing that in his city that he's building, his crazy massive survival city. So I kind of got the idea from him. We've kind of done versions of that in the past, but I saw he was doing that, and I was like, that's a really cool way of keeping the project moving forward while I can also work on other things. So everything can go in. And then I was like, I've been trying to think of ways to get y'all involved in the series some more. So that was kind of the one that I was thinking. I was like, okay, this could be a really good way to do it. So keep an eye out for those types of things if you are interested in designing stuff and having a piece of yourself, of your own creations in this world. Yeah, I know I'm really, really well known for interior building, so I'm sure my community is very full of people who are really good at interior builds. Because I'm sure we definitely all here are big Minecraft interior builders. I told Looney about your idea to... What was that? I don't remember what that was, to be honest. I don't remember. If it was from Monday's stream, that was like an eternity ago. My brain does not remember things for that long. Unless I write it down, it's going. Hey, Stam, how we doing? Welcome on in. I'll go back and watch. Okay. Missed something being late? Not too much. But if you're on YouTube, you can watch it at 2x speed to get caught up. If you are one of the people who's able to listen at that rate. I feel like it's overwhelming for me, but I know some people are just like, nah, I can do it. I can do like 1.5 speed. I can't do anything faster than that. It turns into not English. Ah, that free labor. Guess I'll participate. Hey, but I'm gonna name them all after y'all. I'm gonna do that, and we'll figure out some fun things. And I think the one thing I'm gonna have to figure out first is I'm gonna have to draw up a map and figure out what each building, the idea of it should be. Is like, should this be somewhere that sells food? Is this a workshop? Is this a purely residential? So we're gonna have to figure that out, those criteria, and then assign those. Then people can kind of pick if they want to do a residential or if they want to do like I don't know, like a bank or a tailor's workshop or a cobbler or whatever we want to start assigning. Blocky ever here found a plugin that lets him speed up videos to 5 times speed? Is he on like a IV drip of caffeine or something? How do you keep up with that? Just like straight up caffeine and sugar to the straight to the veins so you can process that quickly? Designing our homes, right? We're all moving to path, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's called ADHD. Fair. I edit in 4x. Yeah, I usually edit my videos purely just to save time. Like if I'm doing reviews or anything, I'll edit in 2 times speed, because if it's my own voice, I can keep up with it well, because I kind of know what's being said already, because I was the one who recorded it. But like when I get into the state where I'm not the one who recorded it, especially if there's an accent, oh dude, I'm gone. I'll try my best, but I'm usually at a loss. But my friends, if you have not already, please be sure to click that like button. It helps me out a ton. I really do appreciate it. So thank you everybody who's taken the time to do that. We got 600 people in here on YouTube, but we're not even at 300 likes yet. So if we can click the like button, if the guilt trip worked on getting you to click the like button, let me know in chat. I very much do appreciate knowing if my guilt tripping is working or not, if I should keep it up. So thank you. Already done. Thank you. Did the previous guilt trips work, or you're like, no, I'll do it beforehand? I defeated the Ender Dragon in my hardcore world. Jaden, congrats. Guilt trip worked. Great. Thank you. Didn't work. Was already clicked. Okay. Fair. That's okay. When's the next episode of Hardcore will be out? Tomorrow. How does 20 hours and 13 minutes from now sound? If that sounds reasonable, I'll block that in. He's sunk into guilt tripping, y'all. Well, actually, so I have this really cool opportunity coming up soon that I'm gonna start. I don't even know where I was gonna go with something. But for the low price of like $19.99, you could help support me, your definite favorite Minecraft creator.
Pleased to meet you.
Because I'm just a widow old Minecraft creator on the internet. I need all of the support. Hello, please. I don't even know how to make a guilt trip something. I don't even know. I'm like, oh no, I'm too far in. I need to pull back. Now I'm starting to feel awkward. Oh no. Let's get more dirt, because I don't know where to go yet. So we're gonna just get more dirt. You are my favorite Minecraft creator. Thank you. That is so nice.
Nice to meet you.
So nice. No, stop. No, keep going. No, stop. Keep going. Stop. Say it again. No, it's fine. Totally fine. Yentl, thank you so much for the 31 months. support without guilt tripping. Okay, right, yeah, but it could have been 32, so like maybe you should keep it like another 5 months. You'd have a new tree, and then it'd be really cool. Like you'd be like super supporter mode if you had the next level of the tree. I'm just saying. Is that working? Also, economy, I think. Thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate that. Thank you. And then also, Lurai, thank you so much for the 14 months. Thank you for the cozy stream. You got it. Just a cozy stream with a slight amount of guilt trip. Fake guilt trip though, so it's for the jokes. Yeah. You're a very good content creator. Thank you. I try. I think the secret that I've learned is I want to make content that I want to watch. I'm very, very happy to say that I don't release videos anymore if I don't like them. Like I've definitely had some videos in the past that I've released that I'm just like, all right, this is fine. Just release it. It'll do okay. But now if there's a video that I don't like, I just scrap it. Like I will re-edit over as much of it as I can to get something that I like. And I think that's the secret sauce for me, for how I want to be doing things. Can't wait to hit that purple tree again on Twitch. Heroic Pixels, are you just gonna like savor that entire time? You're gonna be like, I'm only gonna become a member every other, or I only become a sub every other month so I can keep it for as many years as possible. Go through a drought of no tree just to be able to keep the purple tree permanently. I do kind of wish there was a way for sub badges that you could like pick an older badge. So you can be like, you know what? I want to keep supporting, but I really love this badge that the creator has. So I want to be able to keep just that one. But now we do have the really cool ones. There's some sub badges that nobody has yet, which I love. I always want there to be one. I think I'm gonna always try and make sure that there's at least one badge that's far enough in that nobody has it yet. I have the purple tree on my alt YouTube account, not this one. Ooh, that's fair. I'm close to the next one. Yeah, you got the purple right now, which is a good one. I really liked the purple when that came, how it came out. Love the orange trees, but the others are really cool also. Yeah, YouTube's kind of weird because it only allows the 5 years right now. Like there's no option to get a 6-year tree. I'm wondering if that means that just nobody has the 5-year tree yet, so it won't let me upload the next, because it didn't let me upload the 5-year until somebody hit the 4-year tree. So I'm just gonna keep watching it, and if I ever see a notification of somebody becoming a 5-year member, I'll see what we can do. Did you build the trees next to the river yet? I have not. Oh, you're right. We got to do those right over there. Right. Okay. Ooh, don't swap that. Maybe we don't have time to resource gather today. We'll see, because this isn't taking terribly long. It's definitely taking time, but it's not like end of world time consuming. We're actually building world, so it's different. Checking what my tree is. There you go.
Hey, for real.
Thank you for the cozy stream. Today has been rough, and I appreciate you and mods creating a safe place to hang out.
Hey, Arcane Knight, thank you so much for the dono. And yeah, I was a little hesitant about streaming today, but I figured that hopefully if we so much of this community is such a wonderful, cozy, happy, just like vibing place that very much I feel like a lot of people in this community really like to hang and kind of use this as a safe space away from everything else that's stressing and what people have on their minds. So I was hoping that those vibes would continue today, and so far it has. So I'm happy that I started stream. So Thank you so much for being here and being part of it. I appreciate it. And thank you for the dono. Thanks for the stream. I've been waiting for it all day. Yeah, I wanted to... I was originally going to start earlier, but then I needed some processing time this morning. But we're not getting into the whats and the whatever's going on. That's not what this stream's for. So all the normal rules of chat still apply. But we're here having some fun, cozy times in Minecraft, and we're chilling and just enjoying placing dirt. And then we'll get some tree building in. Thank you for the reminder on that. We'll definitely get our trees going. Mods will keep it cozy through force. What are you trying to do with all the dirt? Make it a little hillside here, to be honest. Like, I'm just trying to connect the landscape we had up there down to here. I don't quite know what we're going to do over there yet, but we'll figure it out once we get to that. So, who knows? It's fine, we all get it, yeah. Are cats allowed in chat? As in, like, the animal, a cat? Yeah, sure, cats are fine. What are you on this time? What am I doing this time? We're over next to the dog brewery right now, if you're asking where I am. So we're on the east side of the world. And we're just trying to build out this hillside. If we can get all this dirt placed in, which we're almost done with this strip, and then we'll finish that one coming down. And then the only question still in my brain for how I want to do this is how we connect from there going down. It could just turn into like a steeper hill, because I just don't know how I want to bring that down yet, because I want to keep this little valley coming through here, but I'm just not too sure on the landscaping. A little samey on a lot of this, but that's okay. Wait, I'm a cat too, I forgot. That's fair. Sometimes it's you just forget that you're a cat, and it's just how it goes, you know. Add a waterfall and cliffs to the steep bit. The problem is that I brought this up so that the river that we built makes sense, because right now the river over there it did not make sense for why it went the way that I made it go. So I needed to extend this out farther and give it some more height, so it meant that it would all got that way. And I don't really have a natural way right in here. I guess like right there technically, but then we have to redo a lot. And I don't want a waterfall coming down there. I kind of like that it's just like an open crevice. I don't know why, but for me it makes it look a little bit more fantastical to have the big crevice instead of like something actually like a waterway in there. Maybe build a cave and a cliff instead of a waterfall. We could. This is also an option. And then this is gonna be that'll work. Give it a little bit more of a curve. We're just creating a space for the zombies to be safe underneath. They're getting sunburned. We need to make sure that the zombies don't get sunburned. I know how it is. Sometimes, even if you put on sunscreen, you still get burned by the sun. It's just a part of life. Hard to mod on YouTube mobile. Don't worry about stressing about it. You're all good for the mods that are hanging in here. I do appreciate it, but no need to stress about all that today. We're all good. Okay. Just a cliff might be fine. Could tack it up to geological activity. True. And then they said, let there be cliff right here. Yeah, we'll do that. Give it a little bit of reason for that rock being there. It's Kind of weird with that being the only rock, but that's okay. I do think this whole edge here is probably going to turn into a big vineyard. Baby sunscreen is best for anyone who burns easily. Good to know. Why do I keep clicking that off? Yeah, I saw somebody do I know it happens a lot, but sometimes when people are doing like music montages in their Minecraft videos, I'm like, dude, that hits. And I saw somebody do one recently with like a stutter cut music montage to this song, the creator, the Minecraft music. And I was like, that is so good. I don't have the patience to sit through setting up the the like like to make it go along with the song. I'm just like, just nah. Let there be shade. Flip. Yes, exactly. On the 8,109th day, he said, let there be shade. Stutter cuts are so annoying to do, but very satisfying. Yeah, I've started doing a new form of stutter cut in the last video, and I'm definitely carrying it forward. And I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it more because it's... I was chatting with Marcos, my editor, about it. And he, in the time that I went on vacation, he actually had some free time in his schedule. So he was doing some research for video editing and everything like that, which I really appreciate. And so we were chatting about it, and we were like, okay, so the stutter cuts and everything that we do, they're pretty cool and they're satisfying, but they can also be really, really hard to watch for people like with just like different neurodivergent things going on. So he was trying to look into other ways that we could do it, and we're like, well, we changed up the stutter cuts or how we do them normally to stabilize the footage, so it's not like bam, 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 like all over, like moving a bunch. So it's more like a bam, 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 bam could be a stutter cut, so it keeps some similarity in the footage, just moves it a little bit quicker. And then so we were talking about that. We had a meeting, and I was like, I got an idea for something I want to try that could be cool. It could also turn out weird, but like, let's see if we can make it work. Just bouncing ideas off of what he had found, and I was like, okay, let's give this a shot. If you remember in the Dwarven Keep episode where I did the rocket factory, there's the stutter cuts that we have, like the block placing stutter cuts, but it's from a still camera angle. And it has all the like the and it has like the structure being built almost like the almost like it's the like a Lego building montage, like boop 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 boop, like all those, but then a camera angle's just like locked back here. And it was so satisfying to watch that we're building it in normally to a lot of other things. Wait, isn't that the general rule of thumb for starter cuts? Yeah, it is, but sometimes it's kind of weird to record that. So sometimes I was getting into points that I was doing that just weren't the most visually appealing, but it was the way that the structure came together. So we're just trying to be a little bit more consistent and easier on it for... my goal is to make content that's easy for people to view, and sometimes we miss a little bit, and I think the stutter cuts and how I was doing them was a little bit of a miss for a while. I think they're satisfying in some regard, but they're definitely getting a little over the top. And then we've also simplified how the... Jen, thank you so much for the bits. But we've also simplified how subtitles are working, so no longer we're going to have a crazy animation to them with the pop-up each time, just because it was getting a little distracting. So we've simplified a lot of stuff that hopefully will reflect of easier to view content. What's your dream mega build? I really want to do more stuff that has a lot more verticality to it, like a lot more height. But I also want to like dig it down into the world. I think that's something that I'm really starting to want to do more. But I don't really do I don't do a classic Minecraft mega build. I never have. So I don't know if I'd call it a mega build, but like there was definitely a part of me that I'm kind of doing a version of it here, hopefully, for the end portal to get out to the end for the stronghold. I want to tear out the entire space around the stronghold into a giant crater, then build up a tower in the middle that you would drop into to get into the stronghold. But the problem is, I think you take fall damage when you go through the portal, so I need to figure out how to do that. And then the other part I'm trying to figure out with it is, and I want to turn the bottom into like a lush cave, so inside the crater becomes like this really, really lush, cool lush cave environment. It's like a giant custom cave at the base of this crater. And then along the top rim of it, I think along the outside, like one edge, I want to have like a giant bridge coming to the tower in the middle that would be above the stronghold. And then at the end of that bridge, I want to have like a cool town sitting on top of it. Hope would be that it's on the ocean, but for the extra fantasy of somehow the ocean is being held back from dipping down into this massive cavern in front of it. But we'll maybe do that one day. Wasn't Empire Season 1 a Forge mega build? Yeah, I mean, I call things mega builds yearly, or I did back when they were trending to do so, but I don't really call things mega builds all the time now. Mostly just because everybody does it. So it's, as soon as everybody starts doing it, it's no longer trending. Well, it might be trending, but it's impossible to win, so don't bother. But yeah, so we're kind of, I guess, yeah, kind of. I definitely have some things that are mega builds, but I feel like when people talk about a mega build, they're like, everybody always goes back to like a Mumbo base or Grian's mansion or something like that. And I don't like building in that style where it's just like one massive structure that you live in. It's not for me. I think that it's not my preferred way to play Minecraft. They look cool, but it's just not how I like building things. I like to build a lot of small things that add up to big things instead of just a big thing. So, but anyways, yeah. So I guess all the castles and things I built would add up. The end tree, I guess, is a mega build. The world tree over there is a mega build. I guess all my mega builds just kind of tie together, huh? They all just kind of link together into their own positions. Have you... I haven't seen a parrot video in probably like 6-8 months, to be honest. I don't really follow any of the lifesteal guys. Isn't Rec Rap on lifesteal? I've seen some of his videos because I got tagged in them for a while. And so I saw some of his videos. They just kept popping up on my feed, and I was like, okay, he's interesting. He's more interesting. Like I thought his speedrunning stuff was a lot more interesting than any other speedrunner I would attempt to watch, because he actually had a conversation about other things, and the speedrunning wasn't really the focus. It was almost like background footage for a vlog, and I was like, this is kind of cool. But so I've seen some of his videos, but any of the other lifesteal guys I don't watch. Lifesteal is not something that really appeals to me, at least for what I know about it. I could totally be missing the point of it, but I think it's the same thing for me if I never watched anything on Dream SMP. So just that style of Minecraft isn't really what I care about. Honestly, a giant white city that connects to an underground city, that could be a cool project. Go for it, do it. I do really want to make a fully
in the mountain? That's a build idea, but full face.
That's a mega build I never want to attempt, actually. Like, I actually have to straight up will never attempt that mega build. What if I want to build down there in the future and then I have to hollow it out again? I mean, you're just making more work for future you and more work for present you? No, come on now. How do you think I keep my world so safe without torch spamming everything? Because all of the mobs just spawn underneath what I build, so they can't spawn on the surface because the mob cap's underneath. But Mussolini, thank you so much for the donut. What? I mean, the Dream SMP was just LARP in Minecraft. Yeah, true. I feel like my interpretation of lifesteal is it's also kind of just LARPing in Minecraft.
Pleased to meet you.
But more intensive fighting each other. If it's not building focused, I think for me is not even building focused, but like building as like a sub focus. Because I want to see people make cool stuff in a Minecraft world. Like that's what I'm looking for in content on YouTube. Is I just want to see cool Minecraft builds. Sylvan Board, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you for the chill vibes. You're honestly one of my favorite Minecrafters. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, my friends on YouTube's, you know what I'm gonna ask. You know what time it is for. See, this is the problem with not lighting up your builds. See, this is no, it's fine, totally fine. But YouTuber chat, we know where we're going with this one. I'm just kind of watching to see if the number changes at all before I even ask. If they're just like, all right, here it goes again. Okay, I'll do it. I see it. It went up by 10. Y'all knew exactly where I was gonna go. No, it's not a guilt trip. I was just gonna ask if people could click the little like button, and then I didn't even say anything. I didn't even say the word, and 20 people clicked the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jukebox Jen, thank you for hanging. You have a good one, all right? Probably won't be live super long today. We've got we're hosting Friendsgiving this weekend, so we got to go out and do all of our lovely shopping and everything to get prepped and ready to host a party at our house. Oh boy. It'll be good though. We've outsourced almost all of the cooking. Well, not outsourced, but did the full-on Friendsgiving sign up where everybody, if you're coming, you sign up for a dish that you want to make, and made it really easy because everybody was like, "Ooh, I'll make this. Ooh, I'll make this. Ooh, I'll make." We don't even have to make the turkey. Somebody was like, "No, I want to make the turkey." You know, it's like we're the ones hosting. We don't have to do that. Oh boy, this is gonna be a great day. Friendsgiving already? I know, we're celebrating early this year. We're doing that early just because we're traveling a little bit before the holidays, and then we have family staying with us for the entirety of the holidays. Look at that. My brother wants to make turkey, but it's just me and him, and all the turkeys are freaking huge. We actually we haven't, but I've had family who have done small Thanksgiving that have done like a not a Christmas, but like a turkey duck or like a turkey chicken, because you can kind of season them the same similar way, and you still get the vibe of like carving up the bird and all that stuff, if that's like what you're after. Or you just do the turkey and you commit to eating turkey sandwiches with Thanksgiving leftovers for the next week. So there's always that. Which arguably, in my opinion, I think is one of the best parts about Thanksgiving food is all of the leftovers that you get to make sandwiches after the fact. Like I feel like I am pretty mid on Thanksgiving dinner. Like Thanksgiving dinner to me is not like, oh my God, it's Thanksgiving, I'm so excited. But all of the like leftovers after the fact, that's honestly so much better. Abe, thanks so much for coming to member. I appreciate it. Love turkey, so Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Fair. Yeah, I'm honestly like turkey to me, not huge. Like I like a turkey sandwich, like I was saying, but like actual turkey, not my favorite. It's not huge. But then also like I know the other one that's pretty popular is doing like a ham. And also with that, like I'm just like turkey and ham to me are pretty bland. Like neither are my favorite. Like I'm never like, ooh, yay, yeah, let's do that. So I think for that, Thanksgiving usually isn't my favorite food holiday. I also feel like that's also pretty consistent with Christmas. At least for our family is doing a turkey or a ham again. So neither of those, I'm like, oh my God, these are great. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Red, how long has that been in the game? Don't you be bringing those new Minecraft tactics in here that I don't know about? T4. Sorry, I just gotta name this file. 3. Now you get into my super secret file management name method. What does it mean? You'll never know. Sorry, I lost a window. You probably figured it out though. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I think in the new snapshot. Wow, Aiden, thank you for the big tips. Josephine, thank you so much for the prime. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so very much. Told my fiance that since it's just the two of us, we should just do turkey legs. There you go. All right, let's figure out what the heck we can do here. We're just going to bring this up a touch. Start bringing in a little bit of our stern. Layer. Use that over here too to help bring this in. Something like this. I don't know. We're making it up. I'm just trying to create something that we can start placing some dirt around. So like we can start kind of bringing this back into here. Do that, and then that can probably just slope up to there. And if it gets a little too steep, we'll just do another rock section. Like this, we can just kind of bring up here. This should be able to slope up like a sure. Yeah, easy. I'll probably change this out for some. And then if I were to take you, kind of. Yeah, it'll get there. Okay. That'll work to here, then we can fill in this whole corner. You're currently rewatching your first Building with fWhip series? Ooh, there's some old videos in there. You've been warned. I don't know what the warning is, but you've been warned. We'll just do that. That's okay. It can look a little awkward. I'm trying to merge the Minecraft terrains in anyway, so it's fine. Let's try and work our dirt up a little bit farther here. I'm busy. I'm very busy. Thank you. I'm actually super busy right now. I can't help. I'm so sorry. No, sorry. Actually, I'm really busy. No, okay, right. Well, they didn't get the memo. Gonna put torches under there? No, we're gonna close it in so we can't even see under. Duh. Duh. No, no. Eventually, maybe, but not today. And will I regret that decision at some point in the future? Eventually, maybe, but not today. Dirt placing noises are truly top tier. They are. It is a pretty good sound. Pretty satisfying. So let's do that. We'll extend this. I do need to go sleepy sleep though. Nailed it. Ignore the spider sound while we're sleeping, actually, thank you. It's underneath the terrain, so it does not exist. That definitely did not just happen.
Hey, for real.
Happy Wednesday.
Hey, Dimples, thanks so much for the dono. Happy Wednesday. Hope your week's going well. See, I told you, I told your friends I was busy. And you're gonna be up my space? Ugh. No respect. Personal bubble, please. I was trying to save you. I was trying to save you, and now you just... These dang zombies don't know what's good for them. I was trying to save them, and they're like, no, we're going to come and eat your brains. I'm like, really? We're gonna do that. I'm trying to be the good guy and save you, and you're over here like, nope, we want to murder you. I don't get it. How's the block placing going? It's going. So that we're not going up to like a flat line, I do want to start like inching this downwards. Give it a slight curve falling off on this side. Just like a little. We'll wrap some sections a little bit farther than others. That's gonna be pretty straight, so we need to bring this out a little bit more. Maybe we take the stone in here a little bit. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this sorted while I'm thinking about it. Bro, thank you. You're so loud. So loud. Like they're asking to get burnt in the sun. Did you know this causes skin cancer? Got some torches. Bro, I only got 6 torches. I can't light that up with 6 torches. Obviously, the answer is not to make more torches. That'd be so dumb. They're so expensive. No, I definitely do not have an automatic wood farm and an automatic coal farm. No. This would be so silly. Torches are so hard to get. In mass quantities to light up that? No. Impossible. A frivolous waste of materials that could be used for building. You're your biggest fan, fWhip? They just want to support you? True. I think I want some stone up here. Something. All right, that'll work. Okay, cool. Just got into the stream. What are we building? We're working on a cliff face right now. So I'm just stretching my back out. My shoulders are tight. Like a toiter. No, that movie did not age well. Probably shouldn't be quoting it. Dasgotlos, thank you so much for the 10 gift memberships. Thank you so very much, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Wednesday, or is it Thursday down there already? I can't remember. I feel like it might be Thursday. Happy day. Thank you so very much, though. I really do appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. My friends, if you got yourself a gift of membership, please be sure to say thank you. Toss a heart in chat, whatever feels right to you. I do appreciate you all saying thank yous. Thursday, 9 a.m. I was right, Thursdays. Well, I think that's the hillside. That's not Elytra. And like the stream too. True. Even if you didn't get a gift. How could I leave an open gap? Imagine how detrimental that would have been. That would have been terrible. That would ruin the whole aesthetic. It actually doesn't look half bad. I think once the grass grows over, it'll look a little bit better. But I'm not opposed. Can we do more down here? Sure. I'm not going to. Look at all that. Oh, wow. This actually turned out really cool. That's actually not as steep as I thought it was going to turn out to be. Wait, that looks really good. We're just winging it? That actually turned out pretty good. I don't know what I would have changed if I did anything else, to be honest. Maybe some more rocks dotted around, but like the one rock in there is pretty good, but like probably another rock right in there maybe, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to leave it. Rolling hills for rolling fields. Exactly. Yeah, look at that. It's a little angular right there, but whatever. Yeah, we'll just chop off that end. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. Now, me bringing 5 shulkers of dirt over today so that we can place all that down, along with what I already had. Didn't even use half of it. Nice. Let's go drop these 2 boxes off, and then I do need to get myself some stuff to build trees. Because let's load in the alder, which we need jungle fences, mud bricks, brown stained glass, packed mud, jungle leaves. We're gonna need to go get some jungle leaves. And then birch. I wanted to use the bunch. And that is birch and diorite stuff. Okay. I'm okay. I'm awake. Arthur, thank you so much for the 21 months. Glad you can make it today as well. Been feeling down over the last couple of days, so hopefully this will help as a pick-me-up. Hey, thanks for stopping by. An open gap in the ground, there lived a hobbit. True, true. Official quote, actually. Guys, am I dumb, or am I the only one who just now figured out it tells you the amount of ads you're gonna have? There's also a timer counting down on it too. But yeah. I think I have it set right now that you should get 2 to 3 minutes of ads for an entire hour. Something in that range. On Twitch at least. YouTube I can't set. All I set is yes or no. So YouTube will, sometimes you get the bad luck of the draw of YouTube's like, an ad for you, an ad for you, an ad for you, and also an ad for you. And then you're like, okay, thank you. I'm gonna keep one of these on me. Let's go chop a jungle tree. Do you use YouTube Premium? I do have YouTube Premium. I have YouTube Premium and I have Twitch Turbo. I know, big spender. But it's a business expense because I need to do market research. And watching advertisements delays my research, so. Business. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Supposed to get 42 inches with a snowstorm. It's freezing. Oh, where are you getting that big of a snowstorm already? I guess it is November, so it does kind of make sense. Oh, jungle's over this way. Yeah, back in my day. Actually, before I even got partnered on Twitch, they used to give Turbo to partners. Guess who doesn't do that now? Thanks, Twitch. Just kidding. They did that for partners. Because I feel like it's a lot of partners probably are their Turbo target market. Because I will say it does suck to raid a channel and be there to be like trying to talk to the streamer that you're raiding into and get ads. Like that's never fun. I mean, it's never fun for anybody to get ads as you're going in to raid another stream, but especially when you're the one raiding. That's a donkey. Are you tamed? Or are you a wild donkey? Wild donkey. You can live. You can stay. I was like, if a donkey has escaped from the ranch and made it all the way over here, bro's on a mission. But no, that's a normal wild untamed donk. Donkey Jeremy traveling the lands. Honestly, YouTube Premium, getting the YouTube Music stuff is pretty nice. And being able to download, this is not like an ad for YouTube Premium or anything, but I have found that the ability to download YouTube videos to watch them later when you're traveling, kind of nice. Because that also applies to like the movies and things on the site. So you can, like, there's a lot of free movies on YouTube, surprisingly. They're just hard to find and search, but they are there. They just come with ads normally, so if you get premium, you can download them as you go for when you go, and you can also watch them ad-free. Theo Wisp, thanks for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. No worries if you're just dropping in and say hello. Appreciate it. But you have a good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. Gotta rewatch X Life. That series was so good. That was an interesting series. I felt so out of place in it for the first few months, and then by the end I was like, this is so good. But then I also, after a while, felt very burned out on it. I went like way too hard on it. And then was like, yeah, and I'm done. I got so focused with being like, I don't want to get kicked out of the series. I don't want to get kicked out of the series. I don't want to get kicked out of the series. That when like, I was like, all right, I got to do whatever. Oh my God, that looks so good with the terrain loaded in back there. Oh, it's so good. But I was like so worried about getting kicked out and like losing all my lives because I lost my first 2 or 3 lives in episode 1. Because wasn't I in 4 hearts by the end of the first episode? And so I was like, oh God. And I was like, I need to do whatever I can to get super, super powerful and make sure I can't die. And then I found that enchantment mod that you could get like Prot 25 or something like that. And then I just like, there was no chance of me ever dying with full enchanted Prot 5 or Prot 25 gear. Like I was not gonna die. And then I made the Nether Star gear after killing all the withers, and I was like, okay, this is cool, this is fun, like that'll be even stronger. And then I didn't realize that the Nether Star gear just gave invincibility and gave like a secret enchanted stuff, because it didn't show it on the gear. Typical modded Minecraft. So I was like, okay, this isn't working to be enchanted, so guys, can we fix this and like make sure it can get enchanted? It looks like there's a bug in the mod pack. And so I said that, and then later realized that no, the Nether Star gear just made you immune to damage. And so I was like, for a solid 2 months on X Life, I was walking around being like, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. And then I was like, oh, this Prot 25 gear must be so good, so I'm not taking any damage. Wow. Later comes around, and I was like, no, I'm actually immune. I'm fully like, I'm immune to everything. It's like, and we hotfixed it pretty quick after that so that it wasn't full immunity, but it was still just so ridiculously strong. I don't know if we ever told people that, but oh my god, looking back on it, it's so dang funny. Just everybody on there was like, I need to get this Nether Star gear so I don't die, I'm terrified. And then you're just wearing it, you fully enchant it, you get your mending, you get like Unbreaking 10 on it so it can't break, and you're just like, all right, I think I'm finally safe. And you're still being so careful, so cautious of all of it. Lo and behold, you literally can't die. It was so bad. That was a pretty funny one. Let's just get another 4 or 5. I think 16 will be good. You can eat a ton of those. I'll do that. No, I want even more. But yeah, that was a pretty funny one. Do that, and then we need a bunch of birch. So yeah, there's some fun old X Life knowledge for you. Like there's if anybody used to watch Shelby during that, or was it? Yeah, I think it was Shelby. I didn't really know her yet, but she was live streaming, and I was working on building a treehouse for Megan, Strawberry Plays, because she was on the server as well. And so I was working on this treehouse for her, way high up in the sky, and I ended up falling out of the treehouse, and I was like thinking to myself like, oh, burp, like I'm dead, like I'm falling so far, and I don't have feather falling out of my gear, like I am actually dead. Like this is it. This is where life number 4 goes to. I move into 5 hearts. Like this is it. We're going down. And then I just landed. It took no damage, and you can see Shelby literally just had turned her stream on the time. There's a clip somewhere of it on YouTube if anybody knows, but you can see her just like her face, just like she's just there talking like this, but like has her camera kind of down and reminded her she's just talking to the camera saying, hey everybody, here's what we're doing on today. And you can see her just go, ooh, and then you just see like in the corner, like right over here of hers, it's just me falling off the tree in the back, just it's like her character face in the middle. And she's like, and then I don't die, and then you just see me in the ground just like looking around, just like, what just happened? And that was how we found out that the Nether Star armor made you immune to damage, because I took no fall damage. And so I was like, hey guys, I don't know what's going on, but I think I should have died here. And so we ended up looking into the mod, and that's how we found out that we were like, well, just keep going. It was so bad. It was so dang funny though. There were so many goofy moments like that where you just can't help but laugh when stuff. No, there was no durability on it. It literally could not break. There was absolutely no breakage of that gear. Like there was literally nothing that could go on with it that would make it bad. That was the hilarious part, is that we were like, okay, cool, this stuff's gonna be really, really good because it's the best end game armor you can get. Like, you need 7 nether stars in order to craft the chest piece, or you need 8 nether stars. And so you're like, all right, that's gonna be so difficult to get. And then I found a way to just farm withers for free without taking any damage, and then haha, that was easy. And then we had the lasso mod that let you just farm wither skeletons for free forever. So you'd just be producing, I was producing by the end like 100 wither skulls a minute if I wanted to. So like and then I could just spawn the withers and kill them in one hit. And like, it's one of those times where you're like, sometimes mod packs are great, and other times you're like, no, this mod pack is just like, there's no stopping the ability to break this mod pack. Like, I was doing my normal gamer thing and figured out how to break the mod pack, and did I leave my crafting over there? I did. No looking, sneaking. We're not looking, we're actually just not. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. Woohoo, not immune to fall damage here. Oh, I need glass too. Crap. No looking, spoilers, don't look. Actually, this whole place is spoilers. What was I looking for here? No, not that. What did I come back for? Oh, brown glass. I think I know where that is. I miss the old Minecraft mods, I'm not gonna lie. That was my first modded Minecraft experience, like a long one. Exclusive previews. True, exactly. Now y'all have to watch the video tomorrow. Also, you have to click the like button because you got an exclusive preview, so that's how it goes. If you died, would you start another hardcore? Probably. Signs point to yes. Alder bunch. I don't know if this is an alder tree, but I always call it one. And I need pack mud because I am dumb and I did not get any. I need my trusty stick too. I like watching videos, so no problem there. Great, good, you know. Yeah, there's your X-Life lore. months late. I don't think I need Azalea. And I think I only need like that. Oh no, where did you spawn in at? Where is it? Is there a way to make the placement go to move to player? Why are you at -1000? Hello? Oh, is it? Oh, am I being dumb? I am being dumb. I just had it hit him. We're at -1000. Phil the Moth, thanks so much for the 19 months. Thank you for all the smiles you provided. Hey, of course, happy to help. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what I wanted to do was we can take one of these guys, and I kind of want to do like a... Maybe we rotate him. This is how I do trees a lot of times, just to keep it easy. So we're going to put him there. And we got all the materials we need for him. And then we're going to do... This one is probably... This is the bigger one, so he's probably going to go... I'm just going to... You see that they kind of overlap a little bit there, but that's okay. I like the idea of this guy being like right there, probably. And then we're gonna go with the birch. And I just designed this one and I freaking love it. And we're gonna put one of him down there, and if we have extra materials, we'll build a second, like, and then maybe if we have extra materials, we'll build another alder. So we'll start with this one and then just start going through. I found fWhip through gem on empires, at least I think. Gem's a good place to get in Minecraft. And then I'm lazy, so we easy place it. Whee! Oh, I forgot to start it. Wee! I really want to get back into SMP stuff soon. That's kind of a thing that I've been missing. I need to go be a little chaotic gremlin on an SMP soon. What else would I be doing? There's only so much non-chaotic building I can do without needing to go cause some chaos. Otherwise, I'm going to start finding chaotic things to do in this world, and we all know that's a bad idea. I need to get my chaos out in other Minecraft worlds so that I don't bring chaos into this Minecraft world. Mods are definitely following in the footsteps earlier. Yeah, y'all are a great fit for the community. A wandering trader. Yeah, we have short on jungle leaves. We have more. Hi, 1DT. Yep.
Pleased to meet you.
Good old 1DT. Never before been murdered in this world. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. I want to design a few more trees like these. I feel like I've been building a lot of really big trees recently, which I love, like that. It's still one of my favorite trees I've ever designed. But I really, really, really want to get some smaller, like this size tree too. These little spindly guys. I think they're just so fun. Because not everything needs to be an absolutely massive tree. And these are easier to just throw in a little corner or throw in a little bunch of them and call it good. Cool. There's that one. Building smaller trees is such an art form. It really is. It's really difficult to do them right. Loaded placement. Boop, boop. You like those two? I think they kind of work. Yeah. We got everything we need here? We do. Making good small trees in Minecraft is an absolute art form. It is so difficult. I went through so many designs that I just despise. And then I've thankfully been finding ones like these that are pretty good. I think the most difficult part is, or the part that I find helps a lot, is being able to expand the base quickly. Because the issue I run into is making it look like you're just having fences rejoining into each other. Like, something that I don't want to have is like this branch coming back in over there, and then like a fence connecting into that fence, like, because then it takes you out of the shape a lot and it creates a circle, and you don't really want that. So that's where a lot of the difficulty I find comes in. But then also, like, each leaf placement that you're doing is so important, because you don't want to make it super, super bushy and full of leaves, because then it just looks like a blob, and then that's not good either. But being able to get the right amount of airy space coming off of the floor, like ground level, to then move into the upper section, that balance is very, very hard to strike. Like these, you can see most, like, this is one of the only places probably where it falls actually all the way down. Personally, I always find that you just spam leaves, then you can go back and take away the space you want. Yeah, that helps too sometimes. Okay, we're gonna pause this, and we're gonna see if I were to move. Let's say we configure rotate, and we can, like, see, I don't want to bring it back too far because I want this to be farmland back here. But if we were to just honestly bring it up by one and bring it over here, make it a little bit taller, would we have enough? We do have enough. Okay, so I can just do an extra birchwood or two on the bottom. And then also, if we were to take the this guy, and let's do like a rotate. Do I have enough for him? Need more fences. And we're paused. Okay, we'll go craft some more fences and we'll come back. Custom trees look a lot better than the vanilla trees. Yeah. Yeah, that's always... Do I have any jungle in? Ooh, if we can find some fences we can make. Or not fences, but... Where'd my stick go? There's my stick. I have to say, that's the same stick I've been using for the entire time. I'm short. Bummer. We need to go find some. Do I have any jungle in there? I thought I did for a while. Oh, I got mud brick walls in here, though. Gotta move those over. Those are in the wrong box. I'm crafting mud brick walls I don't need to craft. Do I have any more? Oh, jungle. Hee hee. Put our lucky stick back in there. Just make a bunch. Thank you very much. Okay. Right. Hello, welcome on in. Hi, hello, how we doing? Let's do the birch one first. I got 4 extra walls to work with than what I need in the tree. That also actually doesn't overlap at all. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let's do 3 extra walls right there, and then we will go with that. Easy peasy. I try to not just rotate trees too much and just plop them next to each other. So this might look a little awkward, but it's also a pretty simple way. If you've designed one custom tree that you like, simple way is just rotate it every direction, and then you have 4 custom trees that you like. As long as you do that with 2 or 3 different unique trees, you can pull off the idea of a full forest as long as you've got a pretty good mix of them. As long as there's some difference between all of them and they're not all just the same one rotated over and over. You can, like, I think B-Dubs, when he built his forest on Hermitcraft that he's working on, I think he only had what, like 3 different tree designs, and then he had one really big one in the middle that was meant to be like a unique one. So you can get a lot done with very, very few varieties, or amount of variety within trees. So since it's not just those birch ones here, this should look fine. Okay, there's that. Here's the topping off this branch. Jungle. Ner. Zero tolerance to that? Yeah. All good, all good. If people can't read the rules, that's on them. That's not on us. We make them as clear as we possibly can. Cool. Okay, there's that done. Oh, have some new growth, because I don't want you to be the exact same height as the other one. Yay. That's how you make a new tree. Just add some extra leaves sticking off. Into the water. Planned that. Definitely didn't just fall off. Yeah, it's not the best, but it'll do for now. We've been using some oak leaves around here, I think. Yeah, just a little variety. We'll come back in and actually do real foliage throughout this later, but I just wanted a little something so it's not fully flat. Let's get a little bit of... break all the flowers that spawn in, but we can at least get a little bit of grass. Cornflower? Do we have a cornflower farm in this world? Have I found like a cornflower spawning space yet? I don't think I have. There we go. That's not looking too bad. Thought I had a bunch of grass in here, but I guess not. That's okay. Yeah. There you go, just a little bunch of trees. What did I call the last one? No, it's fine. 4. 1 second, sorry. Alright, just writing notes for future me. Boom. A boom. A boom. Okay. Are you doing that series where you judge other people's builds, and if so, how can one submit pictures? Oh, like on streams? Haven't done that for a while. Well, I probably should do it again, but I just have not had time. I've very much just been in the space recently where I've just been really focusing on my own stuff. So maybe we'll get back to it at some point. But right now I'm just really kind of enjoying just doing my own thing instead of setting expectations or obligations or stuff that I'm not like fully like, ooh, I really want to do that right now. So I don't have a great answer if / when it'll come back, to be honest. Would you ever do a custom flower valley in this world? We have the giant tulip fields over by, which is in a custom flower forest, or which is in a flower forest biome. So we kind of have a little bit of that, but like a whole valley could be kind of a fun project. Haven't really thought about doing anything like that for a while, but could potentially. A little bit of gray. It'll definitely get more lush along the edge because I do want to continue with like this idea that we've done down here. Like what we have along the edge of the river here with some oak leaves and sugar cane and ferns and whatnot. We'll continue that down as we work on this eventually, but this is an area that we're just kind of slowly tackling as we stream and move on throughout. Oh, take my sweatshirt off real quick though. I'm a little warm. Love the little details in your world. Definitely one of the best builders. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's fun to add all the life and the foliage and everything. That's always one of my favorite things to do, is just bringing an area to life. All the little foliage details that you can add in just to make it all lush, but still not just doing that everything in the kitchen sink thrown on it. Like actually making them unique in their own regard around the world, I think is really fun balance to play on. Like trying to add a few unique elements to add here and there, but everything kind of still stands on its lonesome. Or not on its lonesome, but like stands out as its own unique thing. Yeah, there you go. Green shirt was right. Okay, cool. We've actually wrapped up what I wanted to do over here, because that's just a little cave dip-in thing. But that is looking cool over there. We got little trees over here, which is looking good. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, how we doing? Thank you so much for the raid, Impulse. Welcome on in, folks. What were we up to today? Were we hermit crafting, or was it Wednesday Phasmo Day? Welcome on in. Is Phasmo on Wednesdays? I can't remember, but good to have you all out here. Hi, how we doing? We are wrapping up a little bit of dirt placing, and we've just been doing some little custom tree building and got those guys set up next to the Wandering Trader over there. Phasmo, very cool. Fun. Fun. You know, was not Gigs though. Okay, I was gonna say if Jem was there, she was a pretty good teacher, but I've heard from Ollie that Impulse is the best Phasmo teacher that he's had, so I had to pass on the high I don't know words. Pass on that Ollie said nice things. There we go. Let's go with that. That Phasmo group was super fun. Yeah, it was fun time trying to do that. That's a game that I always love to get into, like if somebody invites me, but I'm never like, yeah, I want to go out and do that. Like I wouldn't sit there myself and play, but it's fun to play with friends. How many days am I up to? Yeah, we just hit day 8,115, and this is my hardcore Minecraft world. So we've been working on this for almost 3 years now. He's fine. He's totally, yeah, definitely not sinking into the train. Yeah, see, he's totally fine, standing right on top. But yeah, this is my goal, hardcore Minecraft world. Phasmo's fun to watch. I'd be terrified playing. Yeah, I think watching other people play definitely helped me get over the spookiness of it, because I was like, okay, I can kind of know what to expect. expect. Imp, Skiz, Sneeg, and the Royal Viking. I don't know who Royal Viking is. I haven't heard of him before. But fun, cool. Sneeg's a good dude, and Skiz. But I think I've chatted with Sneeg a good amount more. What will you do if/when you die? This is already season 3, so I think easy answer is to say run it back and start again. The other one though, I know what I want to do in my next single player survival world, and that is to turn it into a semi-large biome world. So that's whatever would be next, that's the only thing I've solidified in it. I don't tend to really plan a whole lot more beyond that, but I mean, I love to play single player survival Minecraft. I love working on SMPs and all that, but something about a single player Minecraft world to me is just so incredibly rewarding to be able to see everything that I've done. So I tend to always love to keep one of those around. So I'm sure in some regard I would still be doing that. I just don't know what it would turn into, like how the world would come to life, I guess you could say. So yeah, these are all oak leaves, I believe. Yep, and those will just go. I want to get the glass out of here and put that back in my glass box. Perfect. I've watched your hardcore world for years, almost at the start. Hey, Matty Slice, I appreciate it. Thanks for checking it out. I'm gonna just do the thing that I always do, and we're just gonna drop this box here at the front porch and move on away. Okay. What I would like to move into next, we got about an hour left on stream today, is I'm working on recording episode 80 in this world. And for those who don't know, every 10 episodes I do release a world download. It is available to supporters and all that, just as a reference point, not as like an advertisement or anything. Just like to be clear on it. But anyways, what I'm kind of working on for the next here is I've been on a big world transformation stint recently and updating a lot of things. So like that all is stuff that's coming out in a video tomorrow of this used to be a mountain. It is no longer a mountain. And then I also am working on right here showing a big update. We planned this all on stream yesterday of brand new buildings to come out in here and add a lot more life and just a whole extra section into our harbor down in this section. So I want to start gathering some materials for that and see if I can't jump on ahead a little bit. But yeah, the big project I worked on through a big chunk of this hardcore world is building up this giant, massive city here. I just love building things in like a medieval fantasy style. So we've been slowly building up all this stuff and giant tree and everything else. Wait, aren't you the guy from YouTube? I am on YouTube. Yes, that's true. I primarily am on YouTube. Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of, this world spawn was right over the side of this mountain. My starter house, which I still live out of, is the one that we were just in a few moments ago. So that's this whole section here. And resource list says we need some tuff, and I definitely need to go mining for some tuff. Let me just clear out all this. What are the other big items that we're missing? That it's tough, and we have a bunch of mud that we got a bunch of before. So honestly, we're just gonna mine for some deep slate and see if we can't find some tuff along the way, and see if we can't restock on that, because I'm always running low on this stuff. So we'll see what we can stumble across. Let's grab in here a fortune pick and get rocking. I actually need some regular deep slate too. I'm kind of out. Big Karen Bird, I have a question, fWhip. Are you going to build a huge, massive nether base in the nether if it's going to have a big, massive nether theme gigatree? I just want to let you know I've been watching since the 6th grade and I love your videos, and every time I built a world, I use your seeds. I love your videos. I'm a big fan of your videos. Hey, thank you so very much for the kind words. I don't know about doing the nether tree. The problem with the nether is all the bedrock condenses the world height, so you don't have that much space to go up, which is kind of where I keep running into the issue of I have actually planned out part of a nether tree. I've tried it twice now, and both times I've run into the issue of I don't have enough height to pull off the build that I want to do. So that's why I haven't done anything. Maybe in the future we'll do it. I'm not too sure. Oh, there's tough. I can go back up there. But as of right now, I'm not too sure about another. Oh, I have like no torches. All right, whoever said I should make torches earlier, you were right. I should have made torches. But I'm not too sure if I can make another tree really happen with the current build height in the nether without removing all of the bedrock to open it up so it could be even taller. So I'm not too sure. How do you not get burned out in a single world or like a creative block? Oh, I definitely go through creative blocks. I actually was in a big burnout phase back in August, and I was not really wanting to do much, if anything at all. I was pretty burned out on Minecraft in general, to be honest, for a good chunk of August. So I really wasn't doing too much. So I think the big... Ooh, diamonds already! Let's go! Yeah! But I think the big thing about burnout is not that how to avoid it, it's what to do when it happens. I think that's the big difference in a lot of people is burnout's not unavoidable. Like everybody will get burned out at some point, and if you're one of the people who's like, I never get burned out, or if you hear somebody saying like, I never get burned out and here's why, and it's like, no, actually that's not true. You just know how to cope and deal with burnout to move beyond it and keep going. But everybody deals with burnout at some point. So I wouldn't say live in a world of trying to avoid it. Learn out to kind of overcome it when it's happening, or when you can sense it coming on. Like, what are you going to do different? And for me, I found that time was the first time I've actually had to like take a step back from Minecraft and be like, I don't want to play right now. Like, I need to go do something else with my time. And so I was just kind of embraced that and was like, all right, I'm thankfully in a pretty good position where I can do that. And everybody was super supportive, and so I toned back a lot for what I was doing. And then I actually had a vacation lined up afterward that had already been planned, that my wife and I were going to Europe for 2 weeks. And so I kind of just like let the burnout ride until then, and was just like, okay, if I feel like recording and making stuff before then, like I'll get back into it. But I kind of give myself like, I know once I'm fully out of the office for a few weeks and I'm back from vacation, I was like, I'll probably be itching, ready to get back in and start building. And sure enough, when I got home, I was like, yeah, let's do it. But normally for me, in a normal burnout, when I can like feel it coming on, usually that's the time when I'm like, all right, I need to do a new project. Sometimes just grinding on the project that I'm working on, I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I need to find something else to do. So a lot of the time it's just switching up what I'm doing. If I'm doing a bunch of build stuff back to back to back, maybe I'll swap into doing something like, all right, we're going to go check out trial chambers. We're going to go try and find some netherite. We're going to go explore some bastions. Just experiencing different parts of the game, or even fully changing your scenery of like, I have a giant desert base. I have a giant landscape project I'm working on. I have the big city that I'm building. Like, I got a bunch of different moving parts. So when I'm burned out on one, I usually can just jump over to another that's different enough that it brings the interest back. Or I start something net new. And that helps. I always feel burned out because of mental health and stuff. Yeah, definitely tackling mental health and getting yourself in a good, healthy position, and kind of working through all that is a great way to keep motivated. That is definitely something that I deal with a lot of the times too. So that's a big part of life too, and keeping creative motivation and life motivation, everything. If your mental health is in a good point, it becomes a lot easier to stay motivated with your day-to-day tasks. That is a very real statement. My friends over on YouTube, for the Twitch friends who came in, we are multi-streaming on YouTube also. For friends over on YouTube, if you can click that like button, it helps me out a ton, so I really do appreciate it. We got 1,000 people in here right now. We're at 800 likes, so I believe we can get up to 1,000. We can get close. I was convinced I was experiencing burnout until last a year plus, and I ended up sleeping 20 hours in a day, and turned out I was ill. Oh no. You're just like, I'll push through, I'll be fine, and then, oh no, it'll catch up with you. I haven't heard of that deli before. I've walked through that area a lot, but I haven't heard of it, so. I'm not in that part of downtown all that much anymore. Okay. This is a good chunk of tough. I'm definitely not addicted to tough blocks at all. No, This is not just going to hold me over for a day. It'll be so good and don't have to gather it for so long. And hey, look, more tough blocks.
How many greetings?
We're going to go get these too. Whee! Holly, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I do appreciate that. Thank you.
How many greetings?
Hope you all feel greeted. Oh, I need to change this sound effect, I think.
How many greetings?
I think I gotta find a new gift sub sound. I don't know. It's so goofy though. It's so funny. I think it's so goofy, but it's when it gets repeated a ton of times over. I'm like, oh.
How many greetings?
It's hilarious. It's a pretty good one. For those who don't play World of Warcraft, it's from World of Warcraft. We love it. Okay. You could commission Ollie to make sounds to you. That sounds dangerous. I don't know what I would be getting into with that. I would be a little bit worried. I will say Ollie's BRB screen is one of my favorite BRB screens that I've ever seen a streamer have. Is that your voice? No. No, that's a Grummel from World of Warcraft. I think they're like little monkey people, kind of. Like a little like baboon person. We'll go haste mining for all the deep slide after this, don't worry. I should have brought a shulker. I didn't bring a shulker. What is this BRB screen? I'm curious. It's so funny. He has some... Oh, you know what we could do? I can just get all this stuff later. I don't know if this works anymore. I don't want to risk it. We're going to go and get shulkers. I haven't tested that in so long. Ollie has been a wonderful snail. A snail? Was he a snail? What's the snail bit? Were they actually, like, I haven't been watching wildlife. Were they actually people controlling the snails? Ollie voiced the snails. Oh, he just voiced them? Okay. I was like, was Ollie controlling a snail? Wait, this is so much better than I thought it was. They seemed automated? Okay. I was like, I feel like that'd be a lot of people to get on board to be managing snails if there's one per person. Don't forget torches. I just hit the go button. It's okay, we can reverse. Back up we go. For sure they were like mobs. Yeah, that makes sense. She's like permanent aggro on a person. Ugh. I missed. Yeah, my shulker mess. It's stopping me from getting in my house. Sticks. Torches. And we'll put our Diamundos with the rest of our Diamundo ore. Also, I'm not sure if I said it, but Alice, if you're still in here, thank you for the 21 months. I feel like I might have, but I think you also might have got caught up in the impulse rate. So if you're still in here, thank you so very much. Been a hot minute since I caught you stream. I miss this world. How are you doing? PS, remember like stream YouTubers. I think I might have got that. I don't know. Maybe I did. Hopefully I did. I don't know. You'd only imagine the mess if a creeper gets close to the shulker monster. That's why I have a cat sitting there. Helps scare him away. But Oliver hasn't been doing his job recently. He's a good kitty, but caught him slacking a few times. That went down, I hope. Hopefully. As in, I posted a screenshot, I think over on Blue Sky. Is anybody using that still? Have we determined if that social media platform's staying around or not? But I have a screenshot of me sitting on that upper balcony and him sitting down at the front door and a creeper literally like 2 blocks from him just staring at my door. I'm like, what? American Mailing, thanks for hanging. You have a good one, all right? The sweats, Gem and Joel didn't die at all the snails. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know about the tree in the nether. What about an upside down tree hanging from the bedrock roof with roots splitting out the top? That's one of the designs I've tried mocking up before, because I thought that could be pretty cool. But also the idea of building in the nether, floating in the middle of places. I feel like that's not gonna be a fun time, and in order to make it not insanity, I think it'd have to be a big Lightmatica project, which doesn't make the best content. I find some people just don't really enjoy watching Lightmatica stuff coming together in like that grand of scale, but it might have to be how we do it if we do try and pull that off. I'm okay with it. I don't really mind. I enjoy using Lightmatica. I think it's a great Minecraft building tool, but I know some people they don't like to see the hologram and everything, the blueprint, and I also don't want to have like a pure time-lapsey episode, so who knows. But anyways, yeah, I've always thought about doing that and having it come down, and then having it so that you like the trunk is hollow, so you fly up through the trunk to get up to the top. I thought could be fun, but then we'd have to figure out some way to spawn proof it, to make it so gas don't spawn and all that, so it stays safe, and also so that the farm rates of everything on top stay working well, because they rely on mob spawns not being close to the roof. Fallen tree could work depending on your idea. Yeah, I might have to do some more research and see if we can find a cool upside down tree design, because we could do like because there's a big crimson biome there. God, I wish there was red leaves though. I don't want to do like crimson blocks for leaves. Also, I have fire tech turned off in this world, so like we're fine as far as all of that stuff goes. But oh, hello there. Oh, look at you. Oh, it's nice to see you down there, buddy. Tree of life is cool. Roots and then branches up on top. Yeah, I think the upside down tree would definitely be my preferred way of going. Well, hello down there too. Oh, you're looking great. Oh, there's... Dang it. Oh, I also need to get some regular deep slate too. I forgot. I need like 2 stacks of regular, so let's just do that. And we can do whoop. Once those 2 are filled, we'll swap back to the other pick. Sorry if y'all are hoping for something much more exciting than this. We're cozy stream day today because it's a good time for cozy vibes, and we're just gathering some materials, chilling, and doing some simple building and whatnot. How long is your hardcore world? This world is almost 3 years old. One more week and it's officially 3 years old. We are on day 8,116. I use levels a lot, especially recently. I've been using a lot more levels to enchant tools and get a lot of things upgraded and rename name tags for mobs and stuff. So last week I was level 256, I think it was. And then I enchanted another 4 netherite pickaxes with silk touch, efficiency 5, unbreaking, mending, and all that cool stuff. And so I've dropped back, and then I upgraded the new pair of shears to get those with unbreaking and mending and efficiency shears for farming glow lichen and vines and whatnot. And then so I use levels a lot to make new tools. Got a full shulker of netherite tools right now that just, as I accidentally break them, I just refill. Anyone in here excited for Arcane Season 2? When does that release? I'm really excited, though. I love Season 1. I'm not a big League of Legends player, but, God, Arcane, they did such a good job with. That art style there that they went with, oh my lord, that was beautiful. Between that and Blue Eye Samurai, the animation quality of shows, I'm just like, oh my god, this is just beautiful. Three days? Oh my god, is that this weekend? Is it just episode 1 dropping, or is it all the episodes? Oh jeez, we're still watching Rings of Power season 2. All right, I think it might be time for gotta get all that stuff caught up a little bit more. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Good evening. Welcome on in. Legend of Vox Machinima? I don't think so. Gentle, thanks for hanging. Have a good night, alright? Go get some rest. I just know there's going to be a 21 Pilots song in Season 2. No Rings of Power Season 3. Did that get confirmed? I thought it confirmed that it was happening. I could be wrong, though. We're actually still watching the Rings of Power Season 1 because we started it when Season 2 came out. And we're at the finale and we just have not sat down to watch it because it's like 80 minutes long or something like that, and I've just mostly me. Sid's been down a few times. I'm just like, I don't really want to sit down and watch TV right now. I have Minecraft builds to grind out, and I have Elden Ring to play. I'm very, very busy. I actually really need redstone, so we're gonna grab this. Okay, that is actually the I think that's this entire base area done. If I'm gonna just finish that. I need to go get those. And we need to start working on the next layer. So my plan is, as I go, I'm going to chop out this whole layer up here that'll be 3 blocks tall, because that's kind of what I've been doing. And then as this gets more cleared out, we will basically just break this block here so it all opens up. We're just going to kind of create a giant chasm. Mostly because then I can keep track of visually how much deep slate I've actually mined. I don't know if it's the smartest thing to be doing when gathering up all of these things, but it's what we're doing. Why move beacons sideways when you can just dig up? This beacon goes out the top of the world tree, so... I don't think I'm ever going to move this beacon. Once we get out of here and we no longer want it to do that, I'm just going to move it back to being... I think it used to be absorption and regen. Or resistance and like, resistance was... Ooh, Diamondos! Sorry. Ooh! Nice. 5 more Diamondos. But anyways, yes, we're gonna hollow out a giant hole here, and then eventually, once we're done with it, once we're done with all the deep slate layers, that beacon will just go back to being something to help keep me alive when I'm near the tree. Not that the range is good at all. I wish there was a way to make a beacon range larger, dude. Oh, that would be so nice. Like, make it ridiculous. Just make it so ridiculously expensive. Like, make me put 9 nether stars into a super block of nether star, Omega 9072, and then, like, make me then work that in with 4 blocks of netherite around it to encase the super mega star, nether star 9072, and then combine that into a normal beacon, and then you get like 4 times the range. Like, make it like a 200 block radius instead of a 50 block radius, and I'd do it, man. I would do it in a heartbeat. Even if it meant like doing a full netherite beacon allowed you to get 4 times the beacon range, I would do that for my 1 beacon at home. I'd probably turn it into a quad beacon too. I'd get all the netherite blocks. You could have full buffs. It'd be great. Deep chasm kind of sounds like Moria. Yeah, if we want to do Moria, we already got a cave nearby that's big enough. Don't you worry. How do I use the blueprint thing in Axiom, like building in a creative world and taking it out to my survival? You just need to make a Lightmatica copy of it. So the blueprints in Axiom are purely for working within Axiom. If you want to bring what you built in Axiom over to survival, you need to download Lightmatica and use that to create a copy of your build in Lightmatica, and then you move that over. How long do you think all the tough and deep slate will last? In here, it's already lasted 3 years. Granted, how much deep slate have I mined? Nope, times mined. We've now mined almost 60,000 deep slate, and we've mined almost 42,000 tough. I think I took a I can't remember what that was before we hit 1.20 with all the new tough blocks. I feel like it was very low though. I don't think it was close to 40,000. Especially seeing in last week's build we put almost 6,000 tough into it. So 1 million stone. Are we at 1 million already? Hey, we are. We did break 1 million stone. Look at that. Yeah, thanks, Mountain. All of this deep slate here is probably going to be used for the city too, so I'm kind of okay with just gathering a decent amount. We'll fill that shulker. It's tough not to use tough. True. So true and real. 1 million stone is crazy. I mean, it's been my playtime. Great. I mean, we did destroy an entire mountain. So like without 20,000 kilometers with an elytra, nuts. We've jumped 1 million times. My total playtime. There you go. We almost hit it. Perfect nail on the head. 69.05 days. You can times that by 24 if you want to figure out the hours. Mario would be so cool. I just finished the Hobbit audiobook, so I'm in the Lord of the Rings vibe. Pink Socks, have you played Mines of Moria? It's like an open world survival crafting. Not kind of open world. Semi-open world. But it's a game on Epic Game Launcher, I think. But it's pretty good. I think they just had a big update too. I was playing it when it first came out, but if you are really into the dwarves from Lord of the Rings, that game was some really fun vibes. I never finished it. I kind of got burned on. It got a little grindy towards the end, but I got like a good 20 hours into the game, and I had a really good time playing it up to there. It's got building. It's got a lot of survival, like gathering and some fun boss fights and fighting off the goblins and orcs and Moria and all that. It's cool. You can play with friends too. So if you're a big Lord of the Rings fan, I definitely say check it out. Yeah. 1,657.2 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's only the time in this world. Like all the creative planning and everything is up there too. No, this has been. I've put a lot of hours into this world.
Nice to meet you.
Every week since I've started it. I'm definitely getting more into Lord of the Rings after finishing all the books. Could be fun to try and play with my brother. Yeah, I had a good time. I played with one of my buddies, and it was a good time. Beatrice, thank you so much for the 15 months. How's it going? Look at my tree. Ooh, your tree's looking good. Look at that big old leafy tree. Don't forget to like the stream, people. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 15 months. I'm doing well. It's going good over here. So enjoying cozy vibes today. Some resource block gathering, all that good stuff. I'm trying to think, what other blocks do I need a lot of that we could, because we have all of our tough. Dirt, I got plenty. Mud, I think I'm fine. Cobble, we definitely have. Is there anything weird in here? Oh, we need to go chop some spruce. We'll do that after. Did I use jungle? I can't remember. Mangrove, I'll just go run the farm for a bit. We used a little jungle, but I think we gathered enough earlier today. I don't need that. That's for planning out another structure. I don't need... Yeah, it's just a lot of tough and some... I might have to get some cherry, but I can get that later. Don't need those, don't need those. Yeah, all this... Honestly, there's not that many blocks going to this. It's a lot of little, like, one block of this, one block of that, so it's going to be kind of annoying to throw all the materials together. But, yeah, no, that's not too bad. Okay, so we'll have to go chop down a spruce tree or two after. So let's count our deep slate up and see if we're... Yeah, let's just call it there. Let's get on the deep slate count. Mostly because I told my wife we'd go to Costco in 30 minutes, so... I want to make sure that we can get these spruce trees chippy choppy. And then I definitely need a breather before I end stream and go to Costco. Ugh. Not for the faint of heart. On a Wednesday? Hey, at least it's not a Saturday. Thought I had time. I did not. Nailed it. This is my super ingenious mining invention. High quality. Stops at every optimal ore level. The only one I actually go to now is all the way to the bottom. I don't even deal with anything else. Yep. Decent amount of mining done. I'm just gonna drop you there. Anyway, we'll drop you here. I'll deal with those later. We made a pact to never go to Costco without each other. Like, if you get free samples without me, we're in this together. Wee! Electric check. It's at half. It's fine. We're headed out to the Mega Taiga where I do all my spruce tree chopping. I don't know what a Costco is. Imagine a giant store. Everything in bulk. You brave it. If you live in the United States, you brave Costco once every few months and spend far too much money. Big old spruce tree right here. Yeah, I think a European going into Costco would have the biggest culture shock of all time. Because I've been in European grocery stores. Those things are tiny. That's even compared to a normal United States grocery store. Then you turn that into a Costco? Dude, it's basically a warehouse that is just rows and rows and rows. Oh, hello, tree. Of just things you can buy. Time for lurk mode, watching chat. Hey, all good, Thomas. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Someone's like Costco, just not on Saturday. Oh yeah, no, it can be fun. But yeah, no, you don't go on the weekend because everybody goes on the weekend, and then it's just checkout line can be like 30 minutes. What about EU stores? They're just typically smaller than US ones. I live in a village. Going into a Costco would give me a panic attack. Yeah, probably. The parking lot's probably as big as your village. Oh, another tree. Don't mind if I do. Hey, Super Taco, how we doing? Welcome on in. Oh, JD, that sounds cool. I didn't know they were in Japan. Yeah, probably serendipity. I think it'd be about the same. No, you're probably a little bit bigger. Been here the whole time. Oh. I missed the first tacos announcement. I'm so sorry. Well, lovely to see ya. Okay, there's a good chunk of spruce. Probably gonna need some more because I cannot be stopped. Except by the lack of growth of spruce trees. Oh, what's that lighting air going on? Hello? I don't know why all these saplings stopped growing. I really don't know. A tree! I love how you have some stuff automated, but not all of it. Yeah, I don't want to automate everything in Minecraft. At that point, I kind of get into the realm of why don't I just play creative? Or I feel like I'm not really working for stuff anymore. And a big part of me really, really loves the grind of survival Minecraft. Like, the only reason I automate things is to be more efficient with video production. But if I could just exist in a super chill standpoint, the problem is I like to build big. I like to build a lot of stuff in a single stint. So I don't want to do episodes where I'm just doing small builds. Like, I really like to build a lot. So I need to find a weird kind of balance between the amount of stuff I want to build versus the amount of materials I need to gather. So it does tend to turn into times where I need to automate stuff purely so that I can keep videos production, like videos being produced consistently. But yeah, I enjoy chopping trees down. I enjoy going mining. I enjoy kind of a lot of the grindy aspects of Minecraft. Like, they're some of the reasons why I fell in the game to begin with. Like, I've always been a builder, but I'm definitely also, I will own it and say it, I'm a bit of a resource hoarder. And I like to gather a lot of blocks and fill my storage room out just to show that my storage room is full in case I need it for the rainy day where I can't go gather anything else. So I like to have a storage room full. So I gather a lot of blocks usually. Yeah. Tweaked my elbow. I actually do need some brown mushrooms for this next build, so I'm using them for a light source. Because if you didn't know, I'm sure everybody who came from Impulse already knows this because he's smart. But mushrooms, you can see they have a block light level of 1 versus nothing is a 0. So you can use a mushroom as spawn proofing. Brown mushroom. People started using it in slime farms. But
Pleased to meet you.
yeah, you can use them. So I'm using a few of them in like a back little dark alley for some spawn proofing. Poison Upbeat, thanks for upgrading to tier 1 member, my dude. You became a member on Monday, right? Thank you, I appreciate it. What's the least favorite material to grind? Times mine. What are we looking at? What's a bad one in here? Mud's gravel. I really don't enjoy farming gravel. Unless you can find a gravel hills biome where it's just gravel everywhere. But if you don't have that, I really don't like farming gravel. Oh, speaking of slime farm, that's my slime farm over in the distance. Oh, that's the AFK point of the slime farm. Let's chop this tree down, and then that should be enough spruce to get me through these next builds. They're not super spruce heavy. Use some bone meal. You have a farm for gravel? How do you farm gravel with bone meal? 45,000 obsidian mined. That one. Yes, that one right there. That was a brutal time. That was a very, very dark time in this world. That was a very, very dark time. Pickling bartering for gravel? Yeah, that said bone meal though. Oh, use some bone meal and growing the trees. Yeah, you're right. Pickling bartering for gravel I do have. But I don't like to AFK too much, so I actually don't have that much gold. Why do you play create? Automated gravel. Fair. I get it, eggs. You're all cool with your automated create machines over there. You got a create machine. Oh, you do have one that plants saplings, actually. Never mind. I know. You can do that. No, never mind. Nor me. Enjoy your cool, fancy machinery. I remember the obsidian mining days. Yeah, I kind of blacked it out. I'll be fully honest. Kind of blacked that part out. All right, we need to come back here and build a camp sometime soon. But the problem is that this landscape project is again eventually cover the top of it. So I really won't need a camp at that point because there won't be anything to be seen. What? I tuned out. I said, yeah, but can you automatically place saplings? No, yeah, you can. You could easily do that in Create. Yeah. For those who are curious about the obsidian mining, I can show you. You think you're ever going to run out of obsidian? No, you want to see how much I still have? All of the shulkers are full of obsidian. I get full stacks of blocks of obsidian. Want to see what I built today? Is it gonna make me sad? That is gonna be so cool. mods on. No, this is survival. So that took 3 years. Exactly. No. Well, this is my nether hub. There's a gas farm, there's a gold farm, there's a hoglin farm, there's a froglight farm, there's a magma cube farm, piglin bartering station right over there. There's a drown farm, there's a bee farm, honey farm, there's a farm. There's, oh, this is part of what we did. Quick little nether tour. Whee! I broke all the deep slate. Not deep slate, bedrock. And then this is a wither skelly perimeter for a farm in there. So yeah. This was pain. I'm never doing that again. If I ever die in this world and go into another one, I am never blowing up that large of a ring of bedrock ever again. It's never gonna happen. And then this is my really cool stronghold redesign. I've done a lot of work here. But this is my end. Any words of encouragement for my last ever cross-country race as a senior? Honestly, just enjoy it. Like, just enjoy, have fun with your friends that you run with, race with, whoever else is in there. Just enjoy the process of it and just enjoy the moment that you're in. Like, that's the important part of it. It's just, don't worry about setting a PR, don't worry about setting a new record or whatever it is. Just have fun with it and just enjoy the fact that you're doing it, that you're in that moment. That's the biggest word of advice I can give. Yeah, so this is where all the obsidian mining came from. Every single one of the obsidian pillars in the end is gone, and we blew up the bedrock on top, and we blew up the entire island, and we built this. There's an enderman farm, there's a skulk farm, and there's rocks out there that spell fWhip with the galactic language, Minecraft enchanting language. Good advice. That's the thing that I think was most important for me. I was a swimmer in high school, and I kind of got to a point where I was like really over it and just didn't want to do it anymore. But then, like, looking back, I was really happy that I stuck through and did it going into the senior year. Finished off my last events and meets and everything and did all that, and it was fun. It was celebrate with the friends that you're doing it with. But yeah, this has been the end transformation. I still think one day we'll come back and expand the canopy again, but I don't know if I want to place more end rods up there, to be honest, because that produces so much lag. That was a terrible grind. Getting that many end rods? How many did we put up there? I can't. Yeah, we put 34,000 end rods in that. There's 34,000 end rods up there. Never again. Woo. It's in poster builds. Oh no, eggs, what'd you do? Create with eggs. We'll make, oh, I see all that automation. Oh, that's spooky. It's scary. It's too automated. Ah. So you ever lose long-term world, and how did you handle it? This is by far the longest we've survived on a hardcore world. I had a regular survival world that I played in for 6 years before, and then I moved on to jump into hardcore Minecraft. The first one lasted a little over like 1,500 days. The second one lasted a little over 2,000 days, and now we are 8,000 days into this one. So we've done a little bit more. No, that's spoilers back there. That's actually tomorrow's episode. I'm not showing that to you. Deal with it. Let's go drop all the spurs off. So I haven't lost like this extremely long of a hardcore world before. No, I have not. But I think the starting over would be really not scary. Scary's not the right word for it, but really like a lot. And like there's definitely going to be a, oh man, I had all this. I had that. I had this. I think the thing that I'd be like most scared of is tackling big projects like this again, because I've already done them once. I don't think I'm going to ever do a world with another giant tree like this. Actually, I might actually. I really like the giant tree. But I don't think I don't know. I feel like I would need a new theme and a new way of building things and doing different things, and that's the part that scares me the most. Like, that's what gets a little overwhelming, of feeling like I need to evolve into a new, different theme as it goes in. Because if I started a brand new world and was like, okay, here, we're building buildings like these again, I feel like I'd be like, how is this different than what it was before? Like, I feel like I just kind of continued. So I need to, that's the part that worries me, of feeling like I actually need to like find something net new to be doing again. But that's a thought for another day. As right now, my friends, I gotta go. That's gonna have to do it for today's stream. So I really do appreciate y'all for hanging out. Thank you so very much for being here. Hopefully this was the lovely cozy vibes and everything. What world is this on? I'm also a new viewer. This is my hardcore Minecraft world. It's season 3, but we've been playing in for the last 3 years. So this is my single player survival world. Found you from Empires. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed all the Empire stuff. Yeah, this is a lot more build heavy. This is a lot more just general survival gameplay heavy than the lore behind Empires and all that. But yeah, very, very cool things here and all that. And this is the world map for anybody who's curious. We're right here. We have the Dwarven cities starting over there. We have the cartographer village up there, dog breweries there, custom terrain, flower village, town, coastal village, mud brick castle, and deserty stuff. So like we got everything's very, very connected and all over the place now. But thank you to everybody so much for being here. Thank you everybody for sticking around from the raids and everything like that. Big shout out again. Thank you to Impulse for dropping the raid in, and all the lovely people over here. Y'all are welcome back anytime you would like to be here, and everybody else, you're welcome back anytime as well. Lovely to see y'all. New video dropping tomorrow, and we will most likely be live again on Friday, depending on where I'm at with the video. I might have to go heads down recording mode just because I have a lot of stuff going on this weekend, and I really want to make sure I get this video out to y'all before we get like straight into Thanksgiving and all that hectic holiday mess and everything. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today though, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.